me back in now.
This is the way the parents of Jack Letts like to think of him. A stark contrast to this disembodied voice they heard for the first time from a Syrian prison cell.
Tell my mum I'm sorry. Tell my dad I'm sorry. Tell them if I ever get out of this place, I'm going to try and be a better person.
Jack Letts has a lot to be sorry for. A high school dropout in Britain, he took off for the Middle East in 2014 to, as he says, help Muslims. Just as ISIS extended its bloody grip across Syria and northern Iraq. He escaped as Raqqa, the capital of the Islamic State, crumbled. Now he sits in a prison run by the Kurdish YPG militia, and he wants out.
Preferably, I want to come to Canada, but any place other than here is better.
And he has a claim. With a Canadian father and a British mother, he holds 2 passports.
We've had absolutely no response from the British government. They don't want to do a thing.
The family's lawyer in Ottawa says Canadian consular officials have made contact. CBC News has obtained audio recordings and text transcripts of those conversations.
They are extending consular services to Jack Letts, and that if he wants to return to Canada, they will assist in his release.
But it is also a political problem.
Questions about Jack Letts?
No, not right now. Not ahead of committee. I'm going to speak to committee first, okay?
The Liberals are being hammered for their efforts to reintegrate Canadians who supported ISIS. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau even famously said, "A Canadian is a Canadian is a Canadian," when he opposed a conservative law to strip suspected terrorists of their citizenship. This former diplomat says that's binding for the Liberals.
Mr. Trudeau is bang on saying the fundamental fact here, this is a Canadian, he wants to come to Canada, well, we have an obligation to get him back to Canada.
Global Affairs will not say precisely how far they're prepared to go for Jack Letts, only that they're aware of him. Marie Brewster, CBC News, Ottawa.